Hey peeps, Pinkolol16 here on another video on another Roblox Goes Crazy of Starman3's to commentate over. Yes, we're up to another Roblox Goes Crazy. How good for you. We're up to Roblox Goes Crazy 24! We're so close! This is actually... I think I definitely remember parts of this one where people come in that I know and things that I definitely know. Like I said, we're starting to get up to the point where these are the videos I started to watch to understand the series before I became aware. It doesn't matter if they close their account or not, giving them credit is still a thing. This is probably the only time he ever does this, okay? Because we're gonna start getting to the point where he doesn't credit people. Also, funnily enough, he seems to have changed the icons for every single Roblox Goes Crazy to the number with an overlay of the Roblox Goes Crazy. It wasn't that way a couple years ago, I'll just say that much. Oh, you're gonna hurt me. The reason why I say that is because this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music, and I like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's not fairly obvious at all. That's not just a guy with a code on him just to make him look like a noob.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a noob.
Click. And then is another joke that happens.
Shut up before I kill you!
Or he could just ban him because that's what they normally do anyway.
If you say that again, I'm gonna throw the shower on you.
Why didn't you do that before? I don't know what the NN is supposed to mean, but it is a thing that I know about. Somebody in the background. I wonder who that was. Well, that chat's interesting. Great editing. Well, we're starting to get to a consistent font instead of whatever the hell it was last time. I wouldn't put it past them to think this was probably just some random playtime, not specifically for RGC 24. Broken scripts, it would probably be even worse now. I see somebody in the chat. Mario Star. It's either 664 or 644. We'll definitely see it, but he had to rename himself because I believe somebody took his name or something. Funnily enough, the same thing happened to me literally 5 days before I joined Roblox, so... But oh well, it's now practically my second name. Oh yeah, it's 644. I was right. And I think we're doing this again. Two minutes later, because he likes cutting. Actually, that's probably a good idea. More death skits. John Roblox97, aka Gravis now. Also, I see J-Bro in the background, and more people that I'm aware of. Most of these people, I think, are either inactive now, or I have no idea where they are. Because I've mostly moved on from them. I've been to cart places, and I've tried walking. I have actually tried walking. So, I have, but that failed. Not because I'm bad, but the places tend to be busy when people just go in the cart, so they end up smacking me off and it hurts. It's not cheating if you can do it. You're following him, aren't you cheating yourself? If anything, actually, forget what I was about to say, because the carts are supposed to be the normal way. How is walking cheating? If anything, it just shows how skilled you are. There's a reason obbies exist. Do being good at obbies means you cheat? It's not cheating. Jeez. And you're cheating yourself, supposedly, if you're following him up the thing yourself.
Haha! Tech Max, I beat you and Mario Tennis Open. Take
Yeah, that was a game.
that!
God damn it, Jacob. How do you keep winning me? God damn it. Ugh. This is
Yeah, remember him in Blooper 40 Part 7? Yeah, this is him actually, otherwise.
so annoying. Every single time you beat me and 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 beat me. Ugh.
If anything, it would probably be the opposite. I have not actually experienced any playtime with him in Mario Tennis, but considering him in Mario Kart, I can't really expect otherwise from him. And it's not just Mario Kart either, it's several other types of games that he would probably be really terrible at that most people would beat him at anyway.
You know what? Screw you.
Yeah, if you notice that shirt, they also happen to be involved with that for a bit.
Quit!
Oh, as if you're not guilty of that. Yeah, he's in the middle of this whole bunch of people. Also, I only recognize like 5 people here. Oh, okay, yep. The rocket command! I think I already mentioned that it shoots you really high. I think it's broken now because some of the scripts have changed or whatever, but it was still funny when it did happen. This is showing exactly how it can be broken. Yeah, in case you aren't realizing, it sort of seems to be another obligatory death scare. Oh, it definitely is now with this explode. Obligatory death skit.
Whee! Ow! Ow! What? I'm okay.
Overuse joke!
Never mind.
Overuse joke! As if we haven't already had that like the past 5 or so RGCs with the other person who doesn't seem to be here at the moment. That's Enzo. Oh, another one of these.
Who's that with black skin? It's Mario Star 64.
Plus a 4 because screw Roblox. Yeah, he's gonna stay with Starman for like a very long period of time. Last I knew him, he was one of the most staunch defenders of him I've ever seen.
Take Max, please, whatever you do.
Oh, I see a person in the chat who I'm also going to be seeing in the future. Dragon Ball Z Kai-Fi, otherwise who I keep referring to as Matt.
No matter how much of you have to, do not.
Oh, it's another one of these. No matter how much of you have to, don't go in this thing even though you're gonna do it anyway because I want to portray you all as dumb.
Walk back.
Yeah, he's the next one in the line, and guess who else is gonna be in the line next after him in like a couple videos time?
Or else you will die.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's a long chat thing.
Where'd he go?
You told him to go backwards on the slide, technically. I see some things happening in the background here.
Okay.
Well, that was a Roblox failure.
Okay. That was pointless.
Yes, this entire skit was pointless. It was literally just another version of go up the slide and die! Even though you don't actually die. This time.
Ow!
You did that.
Oh.
It was around this time, I believe, that Mario started influencing their actions a lot. Mario made a video, I don't remember what it was called, but it was about the supposed Mr. Tentacles and how Mr. Tentacles was angry at noobs for being annoying and getting in the way of video filming. That is technically the reason for the hats they're wearing, because Mr. Tentacles was then seen as a symbol of Mario. And since Starman3 went on this creepy virtual brother thing, it was kind of a ways. Because he can never lose. Take a battle of the squids in like 4 years and then you'll completely fail. You have a very long static, don't do that.
Soap. Cap it, Price. I am not soap. It's me, Starman3. Soap.
He's not referring to you as soap, he's just saying soap.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna kill you now.
I'm gonna kill you because you said soap! Obligatory death skit. Well, I'm just gonna say bathroom and then he's gonna go ugh! Yeah, if you're noticing a lot of these shots happening at his place, yeah, that generally tends to happen, and it's going to happen for the next couple of RGCs, where a lot of the shots tend to happen in this place. I recognize it simply because we went there a lot. And I mean it. We would never stop going there. It was pretty much one of the only places we went to for a long time. And we wouldn't really go to any other place since there wasn't really much we could do. And most places in Roblox increasingly have been not using the use of gear, which has been used in some of these skits so far, like when he killed Light Lucario. So we generally tend to stay at one of our own places. Usually Starman3's, because again he wants to promote his own things. Now it's definitely starting to look more like the version I actually went to. was only a small place with 2 houses, a couple of trampolines, and a lot of Marios, a path, and the slide, and maybe some other Marios at the edge. That was basically the gist of the entire place. Lol, more things in the chat where they're trying to constantly get rid of the noobs, which is why they made the jokes in the first place. Basically, if you go on the trampoline with the lay tool, you're gonna bounce around like a weirdo. That's what this whole thing is. Obligatory death skit, very obviously, because this doesn't have a point otherwise. Play that song every time someone dies in this series, and yeah, that then make it become a meme. Basically his reaction every time he makes a death scare, and he expects somebody to laugh at it. LOL, you died, la la, you died. Laugh everybody, I died! It's very odd. Oh, now you appear.
I'd retreat to you. I booked it up. Ah!
When Enzo goes, "Ugh," that's when you know he's not happy with whatever the hell the skit was at the moment. Yeah, this was another trick that he came up with that they were actually still going on with when I was in the group.
Ready? Hey, Jacob. Hey, Jacob. This what?
He's staring at you.
Potato to the face!
Oh, I guess we're coming to it. That's not what I mean. I swear this looks like a gear testing place because it looks very barren.
Hey, Jacob. I'd retreat to you. A sword to the face. And another one. And another one. And another one.
Yeah, that's a thing because of the way the Roblox hitbox works, and because of the way some of the swords are floating, because that's where the hitbox is. So that was a thing because they were multi-throw swords, as far as I can tell. I think it happened with the pies before, so they liked doing that because of how silly it looked, where it just looked like you had several swords in you.
And another one. And another one.
Take all these swords, and it's not like you'll die.
And then another one.
Take them until you die.
And another one. 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 Another one.
When Enzo starts cracking up, you know that's when the skit starts falling apart, because the whole point is that others are supposed to laugh. Not the laughing tends to dictate when you're supposed to laugh, but the problem with Enzo is that he tends to laugh whenever he's doing the funny skit, so that's kind of an issue. Give people time to laugh wherever they're supposed to laugh, and that's a reoccurring thing in a lot of these. Enzo tends to laugh in the middle of his skits quite often. Yeah.
Super Purple 14.
It's just a potion.
Whee!
By super, he literally just flies off.
Hey Jacob, I bought a time machine yesterday. I think I could go back in time with it.
No.
Yeah, it's also very stupid.
Thanks, so we could go back in time.
Ready?
Wait.
Oh yeah, I think it was supposed to be a dream or something.
Wait. Is that the time when the Roblox Equation 16 came out? March 28th. Is that it? Oh my god. This is
So he set it to a very specific time.
gonna be the good members.
So they're retrospecting on a previous RGC, even though it's already on YouTube.
Really? Oh wait, then I was a noob back then.
Yup. That's right.
Noob, quote unquote, as in someone who's very stupid.
Oh, okay. So does that mean we get to go back in time right now?
Oh yeah, sure. We can do that.
So even though this is very dangerous, they're just gonna do it anyway.
Time travel powers, go!
And time travel is shown by a white screen and playing the Song of Time.
Ah. Wait a minute. Whenever hold a second. I mean in the old self.
So apparently by transcending time, you also change your look.
Wait a minute, this is Roblox Equation 16.
So the story now is that they've apparently transported themselves back to when they were in RGC 16's time, which is around 2010-ish. The sad part is, though, for some reason they changed their look. For reasons I can't even comprehend. Shouldn't that be their old selves, not their new ones?
Oh, well. Hey, Captain.
I know. I think this space-time continuum got kind of disrupted.
This is definitely scripted, I can tell. Aside from it being scripted, though, why the hell do they change, even though they only went back to the past?
Flip-flop.
Flip-flop.
Not you two.
He wasn't trying to be time traveling, it was literally on the YouTube. When the hell did he come from?
Oh no. Captain, what have you done to us?
I'm sorry.
So Enter literally appears out of nowhere, but that's the usual for characters in the series, no matter what kind of video it is.
Stupid time machine thing.
Travel back then. You literally haven't done anything, you just travel back in time.
Hang on.
Now what?
Hang on. One problem is the time machine doesn't exist here.
Oh no.
Yeah, the time machine doesn't exist here, but that doesn't mean that you can't go back. What the hell? That's a really stupid idea.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Great, now we're stuck in our old look. Nice going, Captain.
And you're stuck apparently 5 years in the past.
I'm sorry. Ugh. I don't know how to go forwards now.
Only because the time machine doesn't exist now. So apparently, if by the same logic, if if I were to go back to 2010 before I joined YTR, I apparently wouldn't be able to travel back because I didn't exist on the internet in 2010. I'm just putting an example out there, but it's so stupid. Who cares if the machine doesn't exist? Isn't it supposed to transcend time no matter what time period it's in?
Now we have to wait in 2012 now.
Let's wait for 2 years.
Oh,
Dun,
no.
dun.
And completely try to avoid your past selves, even though that they apparently have been completely wiped from the continuum. Wait a minute, then why the hell do you two still exist? Might as well create a Doctor Who plot where everyone's vanishing and everyone's just an entity that's waiting to be destroyed. Remember what I told you about the waiting in random yeah. They apparently like waiting and all that. 2 years is gonna be longer than 10 seconds. As if they should test it.
I know.
What?
Maybe this is a dream. We have to wake up by...
It sounds nonsensical enough to be a dream.
committed suicide. So, what do you think, guys?
Pinch yourself.
Do you think it's going to work?
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Alright. Well, goodbye, guys. See ya. We.
Pinch yourself. Instead of making another obligatory death skit.
Out. Oof.
Yeah, that's why they use the lay tool.
I'm okay. Okay, Enzo, I have to tell you something. What happened?
The first thing he says is, Enzo, well, when you're half asleep, you do tend to say weird things.
What's wrong, Jacob?
Well, I have a dream. You want me to tell you what happened?
What happened?
Well, I have a dream that we can come back in the time to Roblox when Pinkolol16's came out.
Which is literally 2 years before.
Is that cool?
Okay, that is one weird dream.
It's not
Dreams are supposed to be weird, aren't they?
a weird dream. Oh well, sorry for the football break. Where's Captain?
How is telling him about the dream in story a fourth wall break? Now you're just pulling this from out of your butt!
Oh well, I gotta find him.
Right here.
Yeah, way to ignore him even though you literally panned the camera over to him about 2 seconds ago.
Oh,
Right behind you.
whoops.
Totally.
Oh, hi. Hi, Captain.
Hi. Hi. I got this new watch.
No!
Enzo, stop laughing. This is how so many skits get ruined. You can tell this wasn't scripted by Starman, right? I can imagine that this was actually scripted by Captain, considering his large involvement in some of these. That's actually going to come more into play as things move on. Starman wouldn't have made such a script. So, the reason why I was kind of lenient, despite the massive plot hole and the time thing, I was aware it was a dream, which is why it sounded nonsensical. But another thing, it doesn't seem to be made by Starman. He wouldn't have the scripting ability to create something as small and coherent as that. He was only, tailor-making himself for that skit.
Hey, Primplop. Remember yesterday the sword you threw at Jacob?
Oh yeah, and
You can tell when these were recorded.
the fourth wall breaker.
I know. Anyways, I traded your sword throwing thingy for this railgun. Meep! Say goodbye!
More gear uses! Yay! As if we need to show more of them off.
Take this,
Ow.
and this, take this, and then
Looks more like there's like 5 rockets going through them.
another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and this, and that, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Because very clearly overusing these jokes more than once happens to gain the laughs more than once.
And another one, and
Things are only funny maybe once or twice for a reason. You don't do it several times. I'm pretty aware that this is only the second time. However, when we're talking the joke like, I'm okay, never mind, that's definitely overrun its time.
another one, and another one, and another one, and
Captain, stop
yeah.
stealing my joke.
uh,
And another one.
Yeah, they also tend to say my as in the joke they founded. So that's what they mean.
And another one.
wait.
And another
And if someone else does it, that's apparently ruining it. So like our Sinbad blew up before, that apparently ruined it.
one.
I
And
thought
another
that.
one.
Wow, what a broken hitbox. Look how far that is from Captain.
Ah,
And another one. And
help
another one.
me.
And another one. And another one.
And unlike the gun, this actually drains health. As you can see, practically has half his health bars gone.
One.
Please
And
have
another one.
mercy on me.
And another
Oh.
one.
No, he's not. He's gonna die.
And another one.
Nah, I died.
Yay, skid over. Can we record something else now? It was basically his reaction. Yay, Legendary Cube is back for literally no reason. It didn't have any purpose before. It doesn't have any purpose now. They were obviously playing a game, as you can see. These are the winners of the game. Also, you saw the second name there, Superstar Exhaley. Yeah, that's a person that was in the group for the smallest period of time, as far as I can tell. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was watching Roblox Goes Crazy, not Super Mario 64 bloopers. But again, you're not going to adhere to these because screw logic. I should just involve anything. Just call it random Roblox compilation. Because that's literally what these are. And omit the Super Mario 64.
Now, Pinko.
Kill.
Hey, G-Dub, guess what? I killed Toad.
That's nothing. Wait till about a couple years when you're one of the sub-villains of Super Mario Glitchy 4's stuff.
And do you know, this is Roblox Conclusion 24, not Super Mario 64 bloopers.
Tell that to yourself.
Toad.
You're the one who put the skid in the first place. Yeah, as you can see, the minigame kind of counts because it's randomizing the minigame out of the 26 or something that's supposedly there. The last time I remember myself being there with them was several years ago when I was in the group. But we didn't tend to do much at all there. There was only like 5 of us there compared to the massive list that appears to be here right now. The first time, however, when we came back here, when I was in the group, however, was when Mario was there, and it was literally the first day after I joined Roblox, so I literally had no idea what to even do. You can see the results. I believe it was one of his 2013, if not the only 2013 Roblox video. And I'm in like a split-second clip because I was wandering around wondering what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. MM supposedly quit Roblox because of life deals. Yeah, it still doesn't sound any less creepy after about 5 videos of saying the exact same words. Yeah, once again, from more of Mario's videos. I can only imagine he was very active in 2012 before, because I barely saw him otherwise. Somewhat, maybe for like 2 seconds. It'll still be you, Enzo, and the rest of the others for a period of time. Actually, it's not. It's called changing your mind. Have you thought about it? Actually, no, he hasn't because he's stupid. You already did. The problem with Roblox and constantly changing surfaces is that the hitbox of the collision of the place is constantly changing, so it kind of ruins your Roblox here. First person shooter, Roblox style. You could have a very good indication of where somebody is by the draining health bars. And of course the name tags that go through the walls. So could anybody, but it looks like he's just hugging the wall. Actually, he is! This is how safe he actually plays it, you know? And you saw him in before, he was in the middle of the arena. He was just running around and he never mentioned anything to, you know, say anything for the video. It's literally just gameplay footage of one of the mini games. Yes, because others are playing the game. It's not like the favors weren't returned, that's why they were calling themselves virtual brothers, which, once again, is extremely creepy. You can see in the chat there, the whole point of me coming here is to do funny stuff for his RGC, which is literally just move around and he's gonna make a few text events. I do that in obbies all the time. Also, my daddy would actually say that. Oh, I extended it extra 5 minutes for my new friend. I believe he stumbles on this part, which is actually a fairly easy part in actual obbies. You don't do that. Oh nah, it's just that you suck, not that he said hello. Even though he cheated, even though he just teleported to the end, I believe it was kind of like a teleport thing. No, that's just because you suck, not because he went in the way. It's one of those sword fight things. By the way, don't be fooled, it's an invisible platform. Oh nah, nobody's gonna care. Also, Roblox there in the playlist looks similar to how it did when I was there. When I was there in the group. Where the hats dictated your BC instead of how many arrows you had. I miss that. More like he literally just fell off. Or, you know, you could have just not made the script line for something so ridiculously stupid as, you know, a rotating platform. Oh, another one of these whatever you're doing, no matter how much you feel you have to thingies. You can clearly see that joke has run dry by now. The only reason so many people happen to be here is very clearly indicated by the amount of them coming on the screen and the amount of them in the playlist. The only reason they're all here is because these are the kinds of people that want to have themselves shown in a YouTube video that can't actually do it themselves. I'm just gonna jump all over it, maybe that'll help. Wow, the last 5 minutes of the video was so eventful. It was literally just a couple of games at Mario's minigame place. You can clearly see how much time transpired between the beginning clips and the end ones, judging by the kinds of places they went to. Even though he literally only showed up in the player list and never said a single word throughout the entire thing. These are the people I cared about. Also, yes, he's doing the Roblox names of these people, not the actual names otherwise. Great video editing. Anyway, since it's literally the end, see y'all, have a good day, peace, and I'll see you in the next video that I do, which will be Starman3 reveals secret spy suit, which is just him stealing a power that should have been his, and now it's his, and it's once again never going to be used again. So see y'all till then. Till then, peace. All the random people that appeared like 3 seconds ago.